In Activity 3 of the Enzyme Catalysis Lab, investigation on the impact of pH on the decomposition rate of hydrogen peroxide by the enzyme catalase was being tested and examined for. First tested was the pH of hydrochloric acid. Ranges included 1.3 pH, 2.3 pH, 3.3 pH, 4.3 pH, and 5.3 pH. At first, 1.3 and 2.3 pH had very slow times. Each had an average time of 2.06 minutes and 1.17 minutes respectively. As the pH increased from there, the float time for disk increased. 3.3 pH had an average time of 20.54 seconds, 4.3 pH had an average time of 17.91 seconds, and 5.3 pH had an average time of 18.28 seconds. The reaction rate for each pH was 0.0186, 0.0328, 0.1119, 0.1284, and 0.1258 respectively. The pH of hydrochloric acid did affect the catalase enzyme reaction to some extent. As the pH increased, the time decreased and the rate increased up until the pH of 5.3. Here the reaction rate began to decrease slightly as it took longer for the disk to surface. Next, the base sodium hydroxide was tested for. The pH range were 12.7, 11.7, 10.7, 9.7, and 8.7. Upon observation, average time for each pH was 21.05 seconds, 10.17 seconds, 10.09 seconds, 10.42 seconds, and 11.04 seconds respectively. With a depth of 2.3, the reaction rate for each pH were 0.1093, 0.2262, 0.2279, 0.2207, and 0.2083 respectively. At first, as the pH increased, the time decreased as reaction rates increased. However, upon reaching 9.7 and 8.7 pH, the times increased as reaction rates decreased. With both the pH of the acid and base, the catalase enzyme reaction were affected up until a certain pH level, different for both. With this observation, it shows the role of too much and too little pH on influencing the reaction rates for this particular catalase enzyme.